What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Independent Experience. I'm Indy XP Bullion, and this is your morning market wake-up call for Wednesday, September 16th, 2020. We have something very cool to show you at the end of this video. Make sure you stick around. You are not going to want to miss this. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets and see where we're going to be starting today off at. Gold is up slightly, currently at 1970.14. Silver is making a nice little run today, currently at 27.43, giving us a ratio of 71.83. Platinum is steady at 980.16, and palladium is up slightly at 24.58.25. In other metals markets, rhodium was up another $400 yesterday at $13,900. Copper is at 308. Nickel is at 685. Aluminum is steady at 79 cents. Zinc is up at $1.13, and lead is steady at 85 cents. Barrels of crude oil are seeing some gains here lately. I know I just bought gas for $1.83, so I think we're starting to see, if you guys aren't familiar with how petroleum imports work and refining processes work, when you see a dip in the prices of crude oil, it typically takes 2 to 3 weeks before you see them reflected at the gas pump. So we're starting to see what the $36, $35 a barrel that we saw a few weeks ago. We're starting to see those being reflected at the gas pump now. Barrels are up nicely currently at 39.11. We had gains on Wall Street yesterday, although losses towards the end of the day did drive us down, but all three markets did recover and closed up. The Dow was up 2 points at 27,995.60. The NASDAQ was up 133 points at 11,190.32. And the S&P 500 was up 17 points at 34,0120. If you guys trade in Bitcoin, those are steady, currently at 10,862.64. And if you happen to exchange the gold back, either the Utah or the Nevada gold back, those are exchanging at $3.25. Before we get to the ultra cool stuff off camera here, let's go ahead and review a quick article. This comes to us off the wire from Reuters. Fed nominee Shelton doesn't yet have Senate support, Bloomberg News. We've talked about Judy Shelton some here on this channel. She is quite controversial because she's got an idea that she would like to return the United States to the gold standard, which doesn't sit well with a lot of people. I think here in the gold community and silver community, we understand that that's where we need to be, but it doesn't sit well with a lot of companies, banks. But let's go ahead and take a look. Judy Shelton, U.S. President Donald Trump's controversial pick to serve on the Federal Reserve's interest rate setting panel, does not currently have the votes to win confirmation in the U.S. Senate, according to Bloomberg News, citing Republican Senator John Thune. Thune is the Senate's majority whip, whose job it is to track how fellow Republicans will vote on any given issue. Thune said that the White House still wants to push through a vote before the November 3rd presidential election if she can win enough support among senators by then, Bloomberg reported. Thune did not immediately respond to a request for comments from Reuters. Shelton, a former Trump campaign advisor whose views, including support of the gold standard and the advocacy of more cooperation between the central bank and the White House, has never been a shoo-in for the post. In July, the Senate Banking Committee advanced Shelton's nomination for consideration by a full Senate in a 13-12 party line vote. In the full Senate, where Republicans hold a 53-47 majority, Senators Mitt Romney and Susan Collins have already declared their intention to oppose her. If two more join, Shelton would become the fifth of Trump's Fed picks to be blocked from joining the top ranks of the U.S. Central Bank. Trump has appointed all but one of the current 5 governors, including Chair Jerome Powell. Shelton has been seen as Trump's potential pick for succeeding Powell should Trump win a second term in November. So it looks like we're going to have a close call on whether or not Judy Shelton gets elected or not. So it'll be interesting to see how that vote turns out. No word in the article on when they are going to vote. They're just hoping that they can get the vote in before November 3rd. So, all right, guys, you guys have waited patiently, and now it's time to unveil the very first Indy XP Bullion bar. Now, this is a prototype. I was just doing some practice last night, and got this really cool bar. Flip it over here. Looks like it's got a little animal face on it, or a bird. It's very cool. I like this bar. This turned out really good. This is the very first pour, and then I poured that was a 2-ounce bar. I also have a 2-ounce round. Very cool as well. A little bubbled up. Backside there. Enjoy that. And then I poured another 2-ounce bar. This one was a little heavy. This one's about 2 1/4 ounces. This one, the first one was 1.65 ounces, I believe. So you can see there's a notable thickness difference there. There we go. Did end up with a little bit of weird toning on the top of this one, though. Not sure what that one was all about. And then I have a 2-piece mold that I tried out, and I could not figure out how to get it to work, but I ended up with this little teeny tiny bar. This thing weighs like 1/3 of an ounce. So we might be doing this one as a giveaway. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you stick around, watch some of my future videos. We're going to be giving that one away. So I did record the pouring last night, and I've got a video that's going to be premiering tonight. So make sure that you watch that when it premieres. I think I'm going to have that one go up at I think 8 o'clock tonight. So you're going to want to make sure you stick around, watch that one. All right, guys, let me know what you think of the bars. I think it's something I'm definitely going to continue with. I mean, I'm already like $2,000 into this whole ordeal, so I can't stop now. So we're definitely going to have to pour some more, get better at it. I really do. Oh, man, you're going to sense my excitement when you watch the video tonight. So I was super happy with the way some of these bars turned out. So, all right, guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you happen to appreciate old Indy XP, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me right there. Helps me out immensely in defeating the YouTube algorithms. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when all the latest and greatest content is coming out, make sure you hit that subscribe and jingle jangle bell right there in the corner, bing bong, so you can stay notified of when all the new latest and greatest content comes out. If you want to catch up on the back catalog, of course, there's going to be a box that pops up right here, right in front of my head. It's going to be right here. Make sure you click that at the end of this video so you can start catching up on the back content. Guys, I've been Indy XP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.